I know who burnt down the Library of Alexandria. I'm here right now. I wasn't supposed to come here. There are people in the fire. They're just standing there. They're not running. They're picking what to burn. They just looked at me. They know I'm here. I need to go. I need to go right now, or they're going to get me. I finally got access to something I was never supposed to use. A device that could send me back in time. They told me one rule: don't interact. So I picked a moment no one could explain. The destruction of the Library of Alexandria. When I arrived, it was already burning. Flames were everywhere, but something felt wrong. There was no chaos, no panic, just silence. And then I saw them, hooded figures, moving through the fire. They weren't running. They weren't afraid. They were working, taking scrolls, sorting them, choosing what to burn. This wasn't destruction. It was a purge. They knew exactly what they were doing. What needed to disappear? What couldn't survive? I shouldn't have been there. And then I made a mistake. A single sound echoed across the hall. Everything stopped. Every one of them froze. Then slowly, they turned toward me. That's when I realized something impossible. They could see me. One of them raised his hand and pointed. Witness. Then they ran, straight at me. I didn't think, I just ran. Through fire, through smoke, through collapsing halls. But they were faster. They knew the place, better than I did. They weren't chasing me randomly. They were predicting me, cutting me off, forcing me forward, into narrower paths, into traps. And then I hit a dead end. Fire blocked the only exit. I turned around slowly. They were right there, close enough to touch me, reaching. Then I heard it. A crack above me. The ceiling was breaking. A massive pillar was falling. I jumped out of the way. It crushed them instantly. Stone, fire, silence. Everything stopped, except the flames. For a moment, I thought it was over. But then, something moved. One of them was still alive, and I walked closer. I don't know why. Maybe I needed answers. Maybe I needed to understand. I reached for the hood and pulled it back. What I saw didn't make sense. He looked at me, not scared, just calm. Then he smiled. Behind me, more movement. Others were still alive, removing their hoods, watching me. And then they spoke. Lucius Caesar, Gaius Caesar, Septimus Caesar. The same name, over and over. That's when it hit me. They weren't just men. They were a bloodline, a legacy, hidden in history, erasing what shouldn't exist, protecting something we were never meant to know. Then suddenly, he grabbed my wrist. I tried to pull away, but I couldn't. His grip was too strong, and he leaned closer and whispered, "We are the sons of Caesar." The flames exploded around us. The building collapsed, and everything went white. Then I woke up, back in my room, breathing, alive, like nothing happened. But something felt wrong, very wrong. I looked down at my wrist, and I froze. There was a mark, burned into my skin. One word, Caesar.